Man, dude, I love that sound.
You said that yesterday again?
Cheers, bro.
Cheers, brother. How are you?
Good, and you, bro?
Good to see
how's your day,
you.
man? Good to see you, too.
Good, bro. Just, running errands.
Oh,
Like a
man.
typical adult here
It's your
in
day off today,
Southern
no?
California. Technically, I'm off, but you
Yeah?
know me. I'm always running errands.
Yes, bro. Staying busy.
Yeah, staying busy. So obviously, I went to the gym, boxed, and then went to go pick up a suit and had to get it. You know how like you had to get it measured and stuff.
Yeah, you got it tailored and all that?
Tailored and all that. Dude,
Damn,
I
dude.
took like an hour just there. Because I had
Was it
like a black
busy?
suit and then I had like a navy blue suit that I just ordered. And
Oh, damn,
yeah,
dude.
so,
This
what
one
about you?
This one that photos.
yeah, I'll send you the pics and stuff. I'll look cute and stuff, like prom.
Yeah.
But what about you?
No, good, bro. I was just running errands with my dad. You know, taking him to the doctors and stuff. And
How's he doing?
then good, man. Then I got a car wash. And then I did some laundry. I got a haircut today. Then it's time
okay.
to go to the gym, bro.
And then you still gotta go to the gym.
Still gotta go to the gym, so it's gonna be fun. I'm excited. Yeah.
But where were we? Okay, so yeah, welcome to another episode. This is
Yes,
episode number
This is
3.
episode number 3.
Number 3.
That's crazy, huh? Time
Yeah,
is
no,
flying
like
by.
it's flying by, and hopefully we release these things soon because I'm just getting sick and tired of just like recording these.
Mhm.
We had to record this second take just
Yes.
because yesterday's for some reason the camera equipment had a malfunction.
Yeah,
I
something
stopped
with
recording or
Bluetooth?
something. Yeah, something with Bluetooth.
Yeah.
But this is another episode. We're just two friends talking about various topics. One Colombian, one Mexican.
Yep.
We're serving up conversations of random topics, specifically mindset, lifestyle, motivational, some powerlifting, some boxing, some sports, specifically soccer, if you guys are into that. And then a few wild conspiracy theories at my request. Gio was a
Damn,
little
bro.
hesitant on that one, but
Yeah.
I managed
Honestly,
to convince
not
him.
really.
No?
I was thinking about it, but I'm like, you know what? That's actually really good because
Yeah.
I like to get into conspiracies too.
Yeah,
As
for
soon as you
sure.
start talking about it, I'm like, I'm in. You know, I'm
Mhm.
invested. Like that one time. Remember?
Well, one time.
That we were one time about the conspiracy theory that we talked about?
Oh, yeah. We
Yeah.
can't talk about that one
We
for
can't-
sure.
Yeah, that one.
of all the conspiracies, we can't
Yeah,
talk about that one
one's,
specifically. But yeah, guys, welcome to another episode. Gio, please
what
take
an
us.
introduction, by the way, bro. That was amazing.
Ah,
Yeah, dude.
gracias.
Yeah,
I just, you know, I phoned it in.
Yeah,
you know,
bro,
like,
it's really good, bro. Damn, dude.
But Gio, what does this episode for today will foretell the audience here?
So this is gonna be an episode of cultural differences of Colombia versus Mexico and how it is in Colombia and how it is in Mexico and different cultures.
I'm not Mexican, dude.
Oh, you're not Mexican?
No,
Yes.
I'm.
You're Puerto Rican?
Yeah, I'm American.
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 Oh,
I was born here. Yeah,
I was born here.
No, but not for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay, Mexico and Colombian.
Yes.
Colombian culture.
Yeah.
So, I mean, right off the bat, I mean,
Dude, it's so fun.
there's Colombia and Mexico. I mean, we're
Mhm.
obviously Hispanic. Would you say you're Hispanic or Latino? What would you
I would
consider
say-
yourself? Like, because I always got those two confused. Like, I'm like, Hispanic is like Mexican.
Yeah.
Latino just in general, like, could
But
be anybody in South America, or would you
Hispanic
consider
is
yourself
more
Hispanic?
like the Spanish, like, you know, like Spain speakers, and then Latin, it would be like Central America, you know, South America. We're considered Latin.
Latin.
Hispanic is like,
Hispanic is a little bit
yeah.
more.
But we're
up
still, I
north.
mean, yeah, it's.
Do you get
yeah.
offended when someone may call you Hispanic or
Nah,
like?
not really.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to quickly touch base and like state the obvious. Obviously, you want to talk about obviously cultures here.
Uh-huh.
You literally are Colombian. I'm obviously the podcast was based on drinking coffee.
Mhm.
We're very big drinkers in terms of caffeine,
Yes.
especially cold brews. Obviously, as you guys can see, every episode will feature one of these.
Yes, this is
Uh,
the whole point.
From various
Cafecito,
brands, though. We're
yeah.
not really established.
Yeah,
we're not really sponsored
yeah,
by
we just-
any
wherever
of them.
coffee shop we'll go to,
Yeah.
we just get it. Yeah.
But we, oh, by the way, tenemos que irnos a comercial. Yeah. Today's sponsor, you know,
Oh.
Bravo State. We gotta
We
talk
gotta
about
talk
it.
about that.
We gotta talk about it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Go ahead.
audience. I'm so sorry, but we gotta talk about.
Yeah.
This
This is gonna be an ad.
Official sponsor.
Yes.
Official sponsor. Bravo State Productions.
Yep.
They're
What is that, Manny?
Gio, I'm
Hey.
glad you asked.
Yeah.
I'm glad you
Uh-huh.
asked because it is a excellent question, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was
Question
like,
of the
of all
year?
the questions you could have asked today, that's probably the best one. It's a videography and / photography business,
Ooh.
specifically in Southern California. They specialize in doing videos, photography, drone footage for real
All
estate.
for homes and
Yeah,
stuff?
exactly.
Oh,
For
okay.
all types of homes, you know. Really good professional. I heard the
Yeah.
guy's really good guy.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
he's
He's un crack ese güey.
yeah, you heard?
Yeah,
I heard the same
good
thing,
things
too.
about this guy.
I heard a lot of good things about him. Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's a baller.
I don't know, man. I heard he's struggling too, but I'm just joking. But he supplied us with the camera and he supplied us with the tripod and I think what else did he supply?
And the chair.
Oh, he supplied us with. Damn,
Yeah.
he was nice enough to supply
He
me
was
with
awesome,
the chair.
Yeah.
What a good guy! I'm
Yeah, what a
telling you,
great
he's
guy,
a good guy.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the official sponsor.
But yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Back to the episode. Yeah, that's
Yes.
right. Gio, so obviously you're big on coffee.
Mhm.
I am as well. Just like look, I'm not really in tune with the whole Colombian culture in a way. So obviously you could kind of like enlighten me and even the audience here.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Like you guys are known for being called the cafeteros. Obviously, the only reason I know that's because of obviously soccer.
Yeah.
Like
la
every
selección.
time the selección colombiana like plays, they obviously refer them as cafeteros.
Mhm.
Is that true? Is that like an actual statement? Like you guys are big on coffee over there?
Yes, coffee is huge. Anywhere you go, they'll give you coffee. Like it's a
It's
thing.
like an actual
It's
thing.
a natural. Yeah.
Like
it's
you
a
guys
thing.
drink it like on a
Dude,
day-to-day
it's
like
3
on
to
like
5 cups a day of coffee.
Ay, güey,
Yeah,
tan
dude.
pesados.
Yeah, and it's just straight,
Really?
like,
3 to
black.
4 cups of coffee a day?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
Yeah, I mean medically. Like
I mean, I guess, but like
just
these guys,
like that's a
yeah, dude. my
because I
dad
heard
drinks
you're
coffee.
only like the average human is like supposed to be like what? Consuming only like 400 milligrams of caffeine a day?
Mhm.
Your dad drinks a lot. Does that translate to the rest of Colombia too?
I mean, yeah, dude, because
Because you're technically the representative of Colombia right now. Yeah. You're
So
kind of like the
it's literally-
president.
Yeah, and I used to not like coffee, believe it or not. Yeah, I used to not like coffee, but my sisters got me into coffee.
And okay.
Yeah, so
That's
they would
weird.
my sister would get coffee a lot.
Yeah.
But it was like caramel fraps and stuff. But like obviously,
Is there a specific spot that you go to? Like just for the audience, I mean, we're located in Southern California,
yeah,
so
no,
that could be anywhere. But anyway,
honestly, bro, in Orange County,
Orange County.
I haven't had a coffee that I'm like, oh, damn. I've had Better Buzz. It's bomb. Better Buzz. I love Better Buzz. I've had.
you think that's generic? You're like very
Better Buzz?
very hipstery in a way.
No,
No, you don't get that vibe.
No, I don't get that vibe. I mean, I think it started in San Diego, if I'm not wrong.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Better Buzz
Okay.
started in San Diego.
We'll
and
have
it
to look
moved
into
over
that.
here. But nah, I don't really have like a coffee spot that I'm like, oof, I'm down for. But in Texas, they have a bomb. It's called Brevity
Mhm.
Place. They have this like Irish cream cold brew,
Mhm.
Irish cream whatever, dude, bomb. Like,
Would you
10
say
out of
Texas
10.
has better coffee than California then?
So far, the best coffee I had was
Uh-huh.
over there.
Over there.
Yes, I haven't tried
Better than
coffee.
Colombian even? How's the coffee in
Dude.
Colombia? Like, what's a typical, if people were to go out in Colombia as of right now,
Uh-huh.
what would they expect? Like, what's out there? Because if you go to Italy and you go and ask for a, what is that, the pumpkin spice latte over there,
Yeah,
they look at you with a dirty eye.
yeah.
They look
they're
at
like,
you,
"What is
you're
that?"
weird, what's
Yeah,
that? That's
yeah.
gross.
Mhm.
It's unnatural and it has to be stopped.
Mhm.
In Colombia, what would be your normal cup?
Honestly, it's a tinto. They call it a tinto. It is,
A tinto.
Tinto's literally a small
It's
little
a
cup.
small,
Yeah.
small.
and they usually add a lot of sugar in it. No creamer though, just sugar.
It's just straight up.
It's
There's a lot of
just
flies
sugar.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people have it no sugar. People with sugar.
But
They
no
have
cream on it, nothing.
perico. They have perico.
What's that?
That
That sounds
I
wrong.
remember when I was younger, they had coffee con leche. Café con
Perico,
leche.
perico's
Coffee with
not.
milk. No, it's not.
It's
not
not.
that.
We'll
No.
touch base on that
We're
right
gonna touch base
now.
on that, but
Because
no.
I've been
Automatically,
dying
no,
to ask him
no,
that.
No.
Anyway, but perico is obviously something.
So-
It's a coffee.
It's a coffee, yes.
Don't get it
And
mixed up, guys. The what?
It's not that though. It's not. What you think about. It's
Yeah,
not
oh,
what you
okay.
think
It's not
about.
that.
No.
Okay.
But yeah, dude. Do you guys have like a go-to coffee? Like when you go
Yeah,
over
the
somewhere?
Hispanic culture. I mean, we're big on coffee. I feel like a lot of the coffee, I don't know. Like, I'm not really big into the coffee culture over there. Just because Mexican coffee, like our most traditional one would be kind of like yours. You say yours is called tinto.
Mhm.
Ours is café de olla. So
Café de
it would just like it's
Oh,
just
okay,
like a
okay.
cold brew,
Mhm.
literally the same thing, cold brew. But I think over there they add like cinnamon or like little pieces of cane. You know, like caña, like
Oh,
the
yeah,
sugar
sugar?
canes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would
Okay,
be
okay,
like
okay.
our cup over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And is it like a big thing though? Like if you go somewhere, let's say you go to a relative's house.
Typically,
house?
yeah. I mean, a lot of people over there typically drink a lot like coffee in the morning. Like they do drink coffee in the afternoon, but it's very big in the morning.
Mhm.
A typical Hispanic or Mexican culture coffee, it's paired up with the breakfast typically. Breakfast for us, for food, is literally like, like you have your fried beans or frijol de olla, and then you have your kind of like your little sausages or little sunny side eggs or whatever source of
Oh,
protein
okay.
you want to have.
That's bomb, dude.
Yeah, and then like the bolillo. You can't
Ooh,
forget about the
bolillo,
bolillo.
dude. Yeah, especially when you open it up.
Fucking bolillo,
Sale el
bro.
calor.
I know, dude. Hold up. Let me
Dude,
just
let
describe
that-
this.
Yeah.
Literally, when you get a bolillo, like especially you go to Norgate, any Norgate Gonzalez market, you
Not
literally, I literally, dude, I'm being serious.
Mm.
Sometimes I just camp out. I bring a chair like this and I wait until they bring the bolillo.
Oh,
Sometimes.
is that serious?
Is that good?
Is that
Is that good? I
Is that good?
pre-order.
Yeah.
I pre-order
You
this stuff
pre-order it,
ahead
yeah.
of time.
Yeah.
Dude, when you get the bolillos like just fresh off the freaking oven
Mhm.
and you just tear it apart in the middle, in the center,
Uh-huh.
dude, like and the little smoke, the little heat comes up. Oh my god.
Wait, okay. So do you think, let me ask you this question. Do you think that over here, like Northgate, you know, in America?
Oh no, like the bolillo over there in Mexico,
Is it
like
different?
dude, it craps on the bolillos over here.
Really?
Over there, dude, like the pan, I feel like it just has to do with the flour, the ingredients over
The
there, just like
ingredients are different,
farm
huh?
to table,
Yeah,
I think. And I'm
yeah.
assuming it's the same thing for
is,
Colombians.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like over there's like, I feel like over here we have so much processed stuff
Mhm.
that over there, like everything just seems natural, normal,
Yeah.
organic.
Organic and
Yeah. But like that would be us. Typically, the breakfast would be like what I just described: the beans, the sunny side eggs, sausage or bacon, or like whatever source of protein you're into,
Mhm.
and then the bolillo.
Mhm.
Or if you're into the sweets like I am, you would get pan dulce. Pan dulce is like kind of like a concha. And it's like bread, and it has like the sugar on top of it, and it's
Ooh, dude, the concha
it's, dude, the
concha
pan over
was
there, bro,
bomb,
is,
bro.
bro, the bread over there is like at another level.
Yeah,
Like
we
other
have
level.
we have.
What about you guys? Like, what's your
buñuelos.
typical buñuelos?
Buñuelos,
It's like
cheese
a little
bread.
thin, like a
Yeah,
little
it's like
thin.
like this. No. It's like a little ball. It's like a cheese bread though. That's like cheese, like the harina.
And
It's
that's a
harina.
sweet to you guys?
No. That's like that's just like if you're eating bolillo.
Oh,
Just-
bolillo,
you
but
just-
for you guys, so you
for-
guys have
yeah.
a little cheese
We
on
have
it.
that. We have pan de bono. It's cheese bread too. But I
So
know we have-
what's a typical meal over there? Like take us through the breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Where where
So,
would you
for
go?
breakfast,
Because
we
you
have-
taking me to a Colombian spot.
Yeah.
It's actually really good. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, Donde
you know,
Adela.
Yeah. Where was it?
Donde Adela. Donde
Shout out,
Adela. Yeah,
shout
it's
out.
really good.
Sponsor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, not really, but
Oh no, you're right.
we're
Yeah.
not sponsored by Donde
Yeah,
Adela.
we're not. We're not,
Mhm.
unfortunately. But it's all good. But anyway,
But-
what would be a typical
For lunch, we have bandeja paisa, which you had.
Oh, is that the one I had?
That's the one you had, yeah.
Describe that one
Yeah,
because
so-
I forgot.
White rice. It's a big plate. I was about to say something else. A big plate. A big plate with white rice, sausage, steak,
What the fuck?
beans, pork, egg, avocado, and fried banana.
Fried banana.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it is massive. It is massive. I'll probably put a picture on if I can edit.
If you could edit
My
it.
edit skills
yeah,
are
yeah.
good.
If your
I'll
editing
put-
skills are up too far with this.
Yeah, I'll put it up.
Okay,
yeah.
and then that's your lunch. That's,
So
I mean, dude,
that's
that's a
a
pretty
lunch.
massive lunch, bro.
Bro, it's massive. And then they have
Okay.
chuleta empanizada too. We eat that too. It's like breaded pork.
Breaded pork.
Yeah, breaded pork and
You guys are big on like pork.
yeah.
I
pork
just
and
noticed
steak.
that.
Pork and steak.
No, like nothing with chicken, like not even a lean turkey over
Uh,
there. Nothing like fish, even.
No, they have fish. I just don't eat fish like that.
Really?
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah. But they have their fish. They have mariscos. They have all the good stuff. Yeah.
Okay. And what about dinner? Like late night
then-
snack?
and
What do
then
you like? What do you
For
guys do?
dinner, they have like empanadas. You can have empanadas.
Again with the bread, bro. Like you guys are
But-
pretty
no, but
big
see,
on bread,
empanadas is
bro.
different. Empanadas for us is fried.
Oh,
They throw
fried.
meat in. Remember you had that empanadas. They have the fried.
Oh, is that what it was?
It's fried, yeah, like a shell, and then inside
okay.
they have like meat and potato and stuff.
Oh, okay. No, but you guys are carb loaded for
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, carbs for sure. Dude.
Yeah.
That's a big thing.
Would
for
you
us.
say the Colombian diet would be a healthy one? Where would you put it on a
No,
on a scaling
I
on a
think-
scaling from 1 to 10? Where would
I
you
think
lay it at?
that it's not healthy, obviously. No.
Yeah, because
too much
everything.
grasa, too
Like,
much
yeah, that's what I'm
grease,
saying.
dude.
I was about to.
Yeah.
Dude, everything you're describing is like
But
all.
it goes for any like
But I feel
study
like-
culture. Or
Yeah,
like
yeah,
eating
it's true.
culture.
It just depends on how you prepare it.
Yeah, it
because you
depends
could
on-
make certain things healthy.
Yeah.
Like with a certain recipe, like
Exactly.
low fat beef or like whatever you want to like load.
Like-
The typical lunch for a Mexican dude, I'm be honest with you, like it's just a variety of stuff. We could have like rice, we could have chicken, chicken with it.
Pozole?
Pozole is another big one, dude.
Oh,
Like
that's
pozole, typically when it comes to like the more stereotype foods for Mexicans, like the
Yeah.
pozole, the tamales, or like the tamales, the pozoles, all that kind of stuff is usually during the holidays. For some weird reason, like
Oh.
Hispanics are very known for that during like the winter season
Yeah.
where everything's cold.
Mhm.
We eat a lot of warm food. Except for except for some weird reason, some Mexican moms thinks it's a freaking good idea to make caldo de pollo during the summer. I don't know if you guys
Caldo
do
de
that.
pollo? Yeah, we do a lot of sancocho is what we call it.
Yeah, but we do it during, like for some reason we decided to eat soup when it's like 90 degrees out. Like it just makes no sense. I don't know.
Yeah,
But-
I know. I hate that, bro.
Yeah, I
Like,
don't know why.
I don't
know
like
why.
soup when it's hot.
But that's like a typical Mexican cuisine. You could think of like tacos, you could think of burritos, you could think of like carne asada, like your typical
what's crazy? Like,
stereotypical
yeah,
Mexican.
that's the thing
Yeah.
for Mexico.
We're known
Yeah.
for like that type of food.
Which is,
But
dude, it's
there's
really
also
good.
like mole. It's just chicken, and there's like kind of like a brownish spice on it, or on top of it, kind of like a sauce or something. Me personally, I don't like it.
What was it?
A mole.
Oh, mole. I've heard of mole.
Yeah, mole. I'm not a big fan because that one's kind of like that one. You could like you could kind of like place it with like rice, right, with some arroz or like like your rice, and then like you have the chicken in there. A lot of the Mexican stuff, bro, I'm not gonna lie, we definitely like veggies. I don't see a lot of vegetables in like a lot of his traditional Hispanic plates, to be honest. Unless it's like fajitas. Like fajitas, obviously you have like your chicken, the steak, and then like the veggies, like the bell peppers and onions and stuff. But as far as our diet, dude, we're kind of like carb loaded too. We're kind of like heavy carb loaded.
I feel like, dude,
like
that's all,
tortilla and all that, like all that meat, like
Yeah,
the tortilla and then the rice and then everything just kind of like ties into it. But when was the last time you've been in Colombia?
Dude, the last time I've been was probably 2019.
2019?
2019.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how was that?
That
Is
was-
it typical? Okay, bro, I just gotta address it.
Well, yeah, just say it, bro. All right.
And y'all are thinking the same thing.
Probably are. As soon as they think about Colombian, what do you think?
I wanted to ask you that.
No, like, what would you think? Like, like.
I'm thinking of I'm thinking of that. I don't know what I'm allowed to say because I think of monetization.
That's a stereotype. Yeah, that's a stereotype.
But when you were out there, did you experience like how's the vibe out there compared to out here? Is it like obviously people that don't know Colombia? If you guys are obviously seeing this from the show Narcos standpoint, obviously you're gonna think it's full of violence and stuff. How is the vibe over there? Last time you were out there?
When I went, it was honestly super chill. We went to a lot of places, La Piedra del Peñón. It's like the really tall rock with like steps. It's a massive rock, and you gotta climb like 300 steps or more. I think there's a lot of steps,
and that's fun.
It's not fun, bro. Your legs are tired. You're tired.
Like,
but when you get up there, it's super nice. Yeah, and it's really nice.
But
it's really beautiful.
It's not like
Dangerous?
like the show like Narcos depicted like.
Obviously that's what happened back then. Back then with Pablo Escobar.
Yeah.
But I didn't get to experience that. My parents came before that even.
Before it even started, or during the time?
No.
So like when it.
So like I think my dad came out here when it was literally like at its peak.
Yeah. Like that was he got to experience the whole 9 yards for sure.
But it didn't really happen when we were at. Because Medellin from Palmira, because my parents are from Palmira.
Where's that?
Which is like 30 minutes away from Cali. Everyone probably knows where
Cali's another one of those the other like the other cartel, right? Or the other gang members. Yeah. It was between Medellin and cartel and the Cali, right? Yeah.
So then Palmira is a small little pueblo, like 30 minutes away from Cali.
But like you go back there and you don't see none of that history still. Like you never see like some of do those organizations still exist? Like the Medellin cartel, the Cali cartel.
Not that I'm aware of. I haven't seen, no, that's not like that. Kind of like that out. As far as I know, that's it.
What do you know?
I know that Colombia is a lot safer now than it was.
A
couple of years ago.
Okay.
Yes, I know that, but again, right now there's a corruption with the president.
I mean, everybody.
That's
going through
a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Right now. But other than that, like, I mean,
what would you rate your own culture then? In terms of like a 1 to 10, like where would you be?
Oh man, what am I gonna give it?
Yeah.
Honestly, man, I'd give it a solid 10, just from based off experience. It's like Colombian culture is just very outgoing.
Did you live
festive.
out there?
Huh? Did I live out there?
Yeah.
No, I was there for 3 months.
3 months.
3 months.
Is that the longest you stayed over there?
Yeah, that's the longest I stayed out there. Yeah, I stayed out there for 3 months. It was during the summer.
So
literally after my last day of school, for like I think middle school or elementary, we flew to Colombia.
So you spent your whole summer over there.
And then I came back, and like a week later I had school, or like a couple of days later I had school. So my whole summer was spent in Colombia. I had school out there.
You went to school out there?
I went to school out there.
You went to school out there?
Yeah, my mom put me in school. She said I wasn't gonna be not going to school out there. Like I had to do something. So all right. So I went
Damn,
with my
you were in
cousins.
school in Colombia?
I went to school in Colombia, yeah.
And how
Full
was that?
uniform.
Like, oh, with uniform and
Yeah,
everything?
full uniform. Yeah, with my
Wait, they
cousins.
dressed you up and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting because I lived in Mexico and for 2 years.
How long did you live in Mexico for?
2 years. 2 years.
How was that?
Todo bien.
Oh yeah. What did you do? How was those 2 years? Explain
The
that.
2 years. The first year I was actually it might have been like 2 years actually. I got to experience because my dad's from Chihuahua, the northern part of Mexico, which is kind of like translates to the Texas of Mexico.
Oh, really?
Chihuahua or like I don't know. I think it's between Chihuahua and Monterrey. They're like the two northern states, which again they're like right next to like Texas, so they're classified as a Texas of Mexico. I spent time there, and then I spent time in where my mom's from, Guadalajara. So I feel like I got to experience both cultures, both in terms of like actual cultures, and then in terms of that, and then in terms of music, and then in terms of style. Obviously, the northern part is very more norteño, more like cowboys type, whereas the south is more like laid back, it's more tropical, it's more vibrant. Yeah, it's very different. I got to go to school over there for 2 years. Luckily,
how did that go?
And luckily for me, it was during a time where the drug cartel was at its highest, bro.
Oh, so you were there at peak.
Yeah, I was there at peak. I started it. If anything, I was in ground zero.
Oh.
No, ground zero.
No.
I got to, it's because, dude, during this time, I was in Mexico, like, I want to say, like, back in 08, 09? Like 07, 08, 09, somewhere around those lines. And then, during that time, the president at the time was a guy called Felipe Calderon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Calderon. And that guy's the guy that actually declared war on, like, the cartels. He's, like, the guy that mainly started it. Because he was just like, dude, you guys are not going to do what you guys want. So he declared war. Yeah. And during that time, luckily for me, I was out there.
Lucky for you, huh?
Lucky for me. I'm so fortunate. Yeah, oh, my God.
I wish I was you.
No. I'm like, oh, my God, I'm like, oh, my God, yay, thank you. But yeah, I got to experience going to school over there. And yeah, we did get to wear the stupid freaking uniforms, bro. Dude, it was like a navy blue dress pants and then like a white shirt.
You had to tuck it in?
Yeah, tuck it in. And at the time, I was a chunky kid, so like you can kind of see like a little belly.
A little belly.
A little belly. And every Monday, dude, I remember like clockwork. We had to like say the El Himno Nacional.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude, I remember it. I like word by word. Like we would stand like in the middle of the courtyard, like a little courtyard, and we just sing it. And yeah.
Wow.
And but during that time, bro, like I'm not gonna lie, like I feel like I was kind of lucky enough too. Yes, there were violence during that time while I was out there.
Yeah.
But I feel like in the spot where my dad's from, I don't think I got to experience too much of it. I did get to experience some, and I'm not over exaggerating like some people may do. Like, oh, I saw a guy like shooting a gun in front of my doorway, and I'm like, dude, no, nothing like that. But like my mom, it was my mom, my little brother, and myself that went out there. My dad stayed out here to work, so he didn't go over.
So was he over here the whole time?
Yeah, he was over here the whole time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Miserable. I'm just joking. I love my dad. I love my dad to death. But no, the reason why he was out here was because he was out here working and he was sending us money. But at the same time, my mom
was hustling.
Yeah, my mom. Because at the time we thought we were gonna just move over there from the very get-go. Like,
oh, you thought you were gonna like?
No, that was the plan of my mom and my dad. Their plan was to like leave the U.S. and make us live over there for like our lives at that point.
What?
Yeah, so when I was at school over there, bro, like I would tell my mom, dude, I would come home crying. I'm like, dude, I hate it here.
Yeah.
It's hot. Everyone's just kind of like not that they were nice, but I just didn't make any friends at the very beginning. Dude. I had a hard time.
It's a whole new.
Yeah, it's a whole new world.
Kid too.
Yeah, I was a kid. So when people like tell me like, yo, like moving from a city or you're new to like a state or you're like coming out of your comfort zone, I totally get it. Yeah. Dude, transitions are hard. Yeah. They're really hard, especially because you're kind of like a loner in a way, right? You're the outsider for once in your life, whereas you kind of grew up here with all your friends and everything. Yeah. You have to go out there to a whole new world.
You know everything here. You know
exactly. Like I didn't know I couldn't read Spanish that well. I couldn't write it that well. Yeah. I struggled, bro. Like there was a time where like I was going to school and I was struggling. I was like flunking.
Wow.
Yeah, I was flunking. And like luckily enough, I was blessed to have a good teacher where she taught me everything. Like she was like, all right, come during lunch and I'll help you out. the way I made friends over there, because again, every transition is gonna be different. I think for guys, it's a lot easier to make friends. I think with guys, it's just a matter of like either talking about a certain topic, like
anything.
sports. I
Yeah.
kind of like played soccer well enough to like be able to make friends
And
like
soccer's
that.
big over there.
Soccer's huge.
Yeah.
Soccer's huge. I'm assuming it's the same thing for
Oh
Colombia,
yeah,
right?
dude. ¿Se la cele?
Yeah, so yeah. So yeah, I lived out there for a year, 2 years, 2 years for sure. I
Damn,
spent
dude.
3rd and 4th grade over there. I learned how to write. I learned how to read. Everything was good. There were a few moments where yeah, the violence did definitely. You could definitely see it.
And did you ever experience something?
Yeah, bro, I
Oh,
did.
yeah.
It was during this one time. And another thing too, bro, is that my mom, myself, and like my little brother, we would walk everywhere. We didn't have a car.
Yeah.
So during that whole time we were out there, we didn't have a car. We would walk everywhere, and it was such a pain in the ass because, dude, we would walk during the heat. And summers over there, bro, they get really hot. It gets hot
It gets hot, yeah.
because it's like the northern part, it's like Texas.
Yeah.
And during the winters, it gets hot. It gets even colder, like right.
Oh, yeah.
So like you have this, freaking my mom like 5'4", me and my little brother just walking everywhere. We literally look like the ducks, like as they're walking here. We would walk everywhere, and I remember this one time my mom opened up a salon over there, and that's what I admire about my mom. Like whatever situation she's in, she always tries to hustle. So yeah, she we were walking to the salon one day, and out of nowhere we would always routinely walk by this liquor store. And out of nowhere, this specific day, we were walking by it, and I think it's like just God like blessing us and like just keeping us out of danger. But we were walking, and as we were walking, bro, like I kid you not, dude, 5 to 10 minutes, like the federal police like start swarming up the street, like there's truck after truck after truck. And when the day was done, we finally closed up shop or the salon. We went up there. This was like late at night now.
Yeah.
But you could kind of see, how like in a crime scene there's tape, there's police everywhere. We walked by it and you could just see like the stain. Like they obviously try to clean it up, but you could still see the stain of the blood on the floor. It was like a huge pile of blood. Yeah. And like you could just see some like of the like shell casing of guns, like of the guns. Like you could just see like the shell shape, like the stuff like on the floor and stuff.
Oh,
that's one. And then the last ones, I forgot to mention it last time. I think during school, like we would have like from time to time regular lockdowns. And as a kid, bro, I didn't know what was going on. They would just make a big announcement at the school saying, all right, so like they're all panicking too, like so they're making the situation even worse.
Yeah, they're making it like
I'm like over here like what the I'm like chicken little. I'm like what the fuck is going on, dude? Like so I would just run to the classroom and we would book it. Every kid was dude. It was like a survival game, bro.
Wow.
Everyone was out there surviving, dude. You would see kids pushing each other, just like trying to get into the class. But as soon as luckily, like of all the lockdowns we had at the time, I don't think none of us got hurt. Like, thankfully enough. Yeah. Like, yeah. But we could hear, like, in the distance, like, the crackle, like the
Yeah. Wow, dude.
But that was like...
that was like the closest encounters that you've...
Yeah, the closest encounters. But, dude, out of those scenarios, though, like, one, like the one where we walked by and we saw the bullet shells, that was one. And then, like, the lockdowns, maybe I had, like, the 2 years I spent over there, maybe I got on lockdown, like, maybe, like, once or twice. But it wasn't like a regular thing. Like some people make it out to be. Like make it out to be. Yeah.
I didn't have a lockdown. There was no. Honestly, the thing I forgot to mention too was by my dad. My dad owns these apartments. Downstairs is a liquor store. Down like literally underneath the apartment.
Oh, it's kind of like a business to live.
Yeah.
So like you have your business on the bottom, and then you have like you could live up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know those.
So then
I do real estate. That's why.
Yeah. So then they have.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, right.
Yeah. So then, the guy was my friends with my dad, and we ended up finding out that he got shot up in there. What the fuck?
Wait. I'm like, dude, that is such a random. Like, you just threw that in there. Like, you got me off guard. Like, dude.
Yeah, dude. He got
like, give me a heads up. Like, I'm about to talk about mine. I'm like,
yeah, I forgot to talk about this. I actually totally forgot.
Okay.
But yeah, my dad. We got a call that the guy got shot, like underneath the apartments.
So while you guys were up there, like just living life.
He was here.
Oh, okay, you were here.
But I guess the guy owed money, and I guess the guy owed my dad money too. The guy was owing money.
Moral of the story: don't owe money over there. You better pay that guy that you like borrowed money.
Especially mostly if you're in business.
Yeah, it's true. It goes to Mexico too.
Yeah, I just feel like I would, just play it safe, pay back.
So like the only reason I'm touching base on like that, bro, is because I feel like Colombia and Mexico kind of like I feel like they kind of intertwine in that realm where,
Yeah,
like, because
yeah.
you guys at some point started this whole. Would you guys say like you guys were ground zero for like all the
I feel like they
narcotics and everything?
started the whole like shipping and all that
Because
stuff.
it
You know?
became big, bro.
big, yeah.
Because
Bro, that's
even
perfect.
like the Italian mafia, like in the U.S., it started
Yeah.
like how that started. But with you guys, I feel like you guys like exploded it. So for some weird reason, it just got so much attention. Obviously, you talk
Yeah.
about Pablo Escobar, you talk about all these
Yeah.
like the cartels over there, and how that trickled all the way to Mexico. So that's what I'm
Because-
saying. Like for you, like when you go out there, do you still see some of that history there or no?
No, like when I've gone, I think it's because of the areas that I go to. Like it's not bad, you know. Like you go and it's a really nice place, you know. It's super beautiful out there, dude. Like so Palmira, where my
So
friends are
that's
from, is really
a big
nice.
stereotype, then you would say.
Yeah, at least cartel, but it's a lot of things that like, for example, if you go to here right now in OC, you're good, right? But if you go to LA, if you go to sketchy places, you know you're putting yourself out there. Same thing in Colombia. I think same place anywhere in the world. It depends on the place, like the location. Like if you go to Medellin, some places in Medellin are gonna have spots you shouldn't be going to.
So when it's like it's like any other country.
Yeah.
So when it comes to like because people like outside of the U.S., obviously we have so much things going on here. Luckily, we live in Southern California. There's like so much to do.
Yeah.
Out there, what is there to do?
Oh, out there they have the food.
I sound so arrogant. I sound so
No,
like I'm like you're
because,
ignorant. Like I'm like I don't know anything. But
they have the
just
food,
in general, like
they have the vibes. It's very
what type of vibe?
like
What's the hospitality type over there?
welcoming. It's very like welcoming, very beautiful. The views, the mountains, everything's really beautiful. But the food is just like I think it's like a #1 thing that people want to go try.
For the try,
yeah. But you go try
And
the culture.
and
like
the
there's
gals,
some there's
and
some
the gals.
Yeah.
And the
What?
and the gals.
No girls.
Oh, by the way, that's kind of like how my mom, myself, and my little brother looked like. We just walked.
Well, like
we walked in
down-
an assembly line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But anyway,
yeah,
going
so-
back. So not for the gals.
No.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Some of the audience may say it's BS because
You know what?
there's a lot of videos on
There-
Instagram circulating right now, and I haven't done much research, but from what I've seen,
Hey.
you see, even he
Yeah,
confirmed
even
it.
he said it. Like,
Even he
yeah,
said it.
yeah.
So I think you're lying. I think you're trying to cover for us, the guys that are single and ready to mingle, single like
Okay.
a Pringle,
Okay,
not,
look,
for you not
yeah.
to go,
You know
for
what?
them
I'm
not to
gonna
go
be
out there.
honest. As a dude, as a single dude, if you want to go with your friends to Colombia for the girls, go for it. Have fun. That's all I'm gonna say. Have fun. Enjoy it.
So you were lying.
I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just saying that's just.
You see,
I-
actions speak louder than words. Just joking. Okay.
No, but
so-
dude, yeah, we had
Like,
there's
so,
really
like-
nice, beautiful people out there.
Okay,
Yeah.
but like in terms of the culture, in terms of the vibe, obviously you guys were saying you guys are very, very warm. Like I
Yeah.
mean, how would
Yeah,
like
very,
how
like-
how's a typical interaction with the Colombians?
So they're very like open to talk and hey, get to know
They'll
you.
go up to you.
Outgoing. They're
know,
outgoing. They're not
Mhm.
stuck up. But actually, the stuck ups are the ones with money. Some of them. No, not all of them. Not all of them. But some people, some Colombians,
Mhm.
and that goes for any country too.
Mhm.
Anybody else. But some people, when they have their money, like
Mhm.
they have status, they try to put themselves above everybody else.
I think that's a
And-
common reoccurrence, even for
Yeah.
even for the
Even
Mexican
for Mexicans,
culture.
yeah.
even
You
for
see,
the Mexican culture.
so it's like kind of dumb
Mhm.
because you know
You see,
at
like
the end of
it
the day,
kind of intertwined.
if you put all that stuff aside, money and status, all that aside, we're all gonna get buried the same way. So, you know,
You
it's
sound
all,
like my dad.
it's all BS. Yeah, because, dude, it's true.
I'm just
I'm not
like-
gonna like if I had money like that, bro. I'm not gonna be stepping over people and being like I'm the shit.
How do
No,
you know that?
Because I know that I'm not gonna be like that. Like I know myself, dude.
Watch, if this ever gets big, call this guy out on his
No, dude,
crap.
because I never understood that. Like I see a
And that's
person,
if it gets big.
I see a person and I see them as a person, as a human being, not as I'm better than you because I have this. No, who gives a fuck what you have, dude? At the end of the day, you're not gonna take that with you when you die. So what the fuck?
No, but you'll leave it to your kids or no?
But I would want to leave them like tools.
Right.
You know, I want
right,
unlimited
right.
tools
Yeah,
for them
yeah.
to build something. That's what I would want.
So like the hospitality over there from typical
Yeah.
people that could expect from Colombians, just typical nice hospitality.
Yes, nice, outgoing.
Yeah.
Ambiente. How do you say? I would say ambiente. Like,
Environment.
Yeah, the vibes there.
Vibra.
Yeah, vibra.
Yeah, the vibra.
The party life. You know.
You guys are big at party?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Colombians, they get down. Yeah. 5 a.m., 6 a.m.
Yeah.
It's still going. 7 a.m. Still
Sounds
going.
like, dude, it sounds like we're the same culture. Man.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, it's like
For us, it's like, it is true though, because like the Hispanic culture in a way, the Mexican culture is in a way kind of similar. Very, very
But
similar.
Do you guys
Like, for example, you go over there and it's weird because this is kind of like for people that are not into the OC, like from the OC area, but never stepped outside of like to another country, Mexico or like Colombia or even, I don't know if this is like, it goes with you guys. But if you go to Mexico, specifically, well, actually, no, I'll backtrack. Because it does, this is kind of like a reoccurrence with where my dad's from and where my mom's from.
Yeah.
If you go over there, the way they greet you is weird. Like, it's not weird. It's weird. You see, like, even for me, I'm saying it's weird because I'm not used to it. But over there, bro, they greet you, they give you a hug, and they give you a kiss on the cheek.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's a normal.
That's a normal thing
That's
for you
normal
guys?
for us, too,
You see, like, over there, it's very warm, it's very hot.
Yeah.
Like the
You don't
environment.
find that here.
Yeah, out here, you look at someone, they already think you want to fight them for some weird reason, right?
It's
Very
different
hostile
vibe,
here, bro.
Defensive, yeah.
Yeah, very, very defensive, very guarded out here. Over there is very open, very warm. The hospitality is nice. Typical interaction you can see with the Hispanic is they'll like, for some reason, like the older folks, like they see like a kid like that's young, right? They treat them like as their own kid.
Yeah.
That's a very common reoccurrence. Oh no, venga, mijo, like like come in,
Yeah.
you know,
That's
like
what I'm saying. See,
you
they're
have
very
you like they're like, have
welcoming,
you ate? Have you drank? Like,
Yeah.
what can I get you? Out here is just completely freaking different. Like
Yeah.
I feel like, and I wanted to ask you this because like I think at this point we could even say that Mexico and Colombia are kind of like similar in a sense, in a way.
Yeah.
Like in terms of your slang though, obviously we have different slang, you have different slang. Over there, a typical occurrence or like a typical interaction with a Mexican, you're gonna see a lot of like bad words over there.
Yeah.
You're gonna see your typical "que onda, güey," or like
No
like
mames, güey.
no mames, like or like pinche pendejo,
cabrón,
no seas
güey.
mamón, or like you know like your typical stuff. Over there in Mexico, sorry, over there in Colombia, what would you say?
So in Colombia, it's a lot. We say parcero. We say parcero means like homie. You know, what's up, homie? Like, what's up, bro? Or parcero. Parcero's bro.
Bracero?
Parcero.
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 Bracero is
No,
cowboy.
P-A.
Ah,
Parcero. Yeah.
No,
Parcero. We say
bracero.
parcero. We say,
Parcero.
also another way to say bro is marica.
Marica.
Marica, yeah.
In
Like,
Mexico,
hey,
is a whole different definition.
Yeah, I know. You see,
I'm not
but
gonna-
also for us, like, it means gay, but it just depends on how you say it.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, like, hey, marica.
Yeah,
gay.
that's exactly what it is. Yeah,
Yeah,
marica
yeah.
in Mexico is
Yeah,
is
or
gay.
hijo de puta. You know, that's another one. Hijo de puta.
That's, wait, no, there's another one. There's one that mal parido. That's my favorite one.
Mal parido.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, that's
because
a lot of narcos.
and not narcos say that. So I'm like,
yeah.
every time I would watch the show, I'd be like, mal parido. You know, like, I'm
Or
just-
gonorrea.
I don't know about that one.
Gonorrea.
I don't know about that one. I never heard that one. I don't know.
Gonorrea. Yeah.
You,
Yeah, things like that. Yeah.
But anyway, but like, yeah, there's a lot of slang. What are your common stereotypes? Obviously, besides the
It would be coffee.
coffee.
Coffee. It would be dude. You see, all I can think about is just coffee and the pericazo.
Well, I thought you had trouble breathing there.
No, no. My nose is clogging up. I was like,
Estás bien, güey.
well, what's your like guys' like stereotype? Because I know it would be tacos. Like tacos, burritos.
You
but,
see?
hey,
You
that's
see
not- this
this
is not-
guy? You see? Like, you see what I'm dealing with, guys? Like, dude, I bet this guy would want me to show up with a sombrero and like a freaking sarape too, huh? You want me to go at it, huh? Yeah, and then like lay down in a freaking in a cactus field, like just lay down with my sombrero like this, just waiting for my freak like then the sun's coming down.
No, but I mean, it's
No,
not,
but
it's not,
with all jokes aside, yeah, like I mean, like the Mexican cuisine is very big over there.
yeah,
Obviously, people associate us with like the tacos, burritos. A lot of people associate us with like like blue collar jobs in a way.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
hardworking.
Yeah. Right? But there's also cons, bro. I mean, a lot of people associate us with like, being like, cartel members, criminals. A lot of people like associate us with like, like being like some Hispanics, especially some areas of Mexico, specifically the capital, have been like known for being ghetto. like chilangos.
Yeah, chilangos.
Yeah, and
I
they
heard of that.
typically all go for America.
Oh. Aren't you
I don't
America
care.
fan?
No, I'm from Guadalajara, dude. So
Oh, Chivas. Arriba las Chivas.
Arriba las Chivas. Vicente Fernandez. Typical man.
Vicente Fernandez?
He was a Chivas fan, bro. I'm like,
he was?
He lived out there, dude.
Oh, damn. I didn't even know
Yeah.
that.
You know that, like, I've been to
No.
the stadium over there, the Omni Life.
Really? Is
Yeah.
it big?
Oh, that's an
Wait,
understatement.
which one's the one? Azteca. Where's that at?
That's an America one.
But isn't that one the biggest one?
I don't know.
I heard
But the
Azteca was
Omni
biggest
Life, the one I've been to is nice. Bro, like legit, like when you get in there, Vicente Fernandez does a voiceover. He goes, he screams, he's like,
What?
Arriba las Chivas. Yeah.
Oh,
And it
wow,
sounds so
cool.
nice. He has a nice voice, bro.
Yeah. he
Anyways,
does. What a
but
great singer, yeah.
yeah, dude, it's nice. Like you go out there, bro. Nothing like the stadiums out here. And that's another thing too. Like the culture over there.
Yeah, I
Like,
was gonna
and
ask
I'm
you about
assuming
that.
the like culture over there, like the stadiums
Yeah.
and the stadiums in Mexico, like compared to the sports over there, the sports over there are more passionate.
Oh yeah. 100%.
Out here, like if
100%.
you ain't into like football, basketball,
Yeah.
you're not gonna experience the same level of
Oh,
vibe
no.
like out there.
No.
I
not at
think
all.
for over there, like it's more passionate. So out here, it's more like you're at a golf course. Every time they score, like
everyone's
they're
just
like,
clap. They
yeah.
just do a little. Everyone they score and they're like, go, and they sit back down. And they're just like, no, over
Back
there
out.
they're jumping.
no,
they're,
every
you know,
time,
yeah,
like the
they-
full night,
the
like
vibe
the
is
full
there.
90 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Full 90 minutes. But the ones in I think they're the south side of the other stadium. I think like right behind the goal. That's what the sur in Colombia. That's what they say. They're usually the loudest fans.
They're
They
the
have
ultras.
drums.
They're
they
the
have
ultras.
Like the
Yeah.
OGs. Do you guys have that too?
Yeah, we have that too.
Yeah.
No, but one of the experiences I had at the stadiums over there, and LA Galaxy, if you're listening to this, I highly doubt they are.
No, they're not.
Can you guys just put like monitors in the restrooms? Like, bro, I went over there, bro.
Mhm.
I literally was peeing and I was watching the game. There's like a little monitor, like in every little, like in your little
What?
stall. There's like a little monitor that you could watch the game. So as you're peeing,
So you never
see
miss the game?
Yeah, you never miss the game.
Wow.
Bro, I literally for the first, I was like I was watching the game so much that I was like, I forgot that I was still there, you know, like watching it.
You're just standing there.
Yeah, I was just there,
Oh, you're
like,
peeing.
yeah, while I was peeing, but
Yeah.
that's nice.
Wow,
It's
that
nice
is
to have that.
Man. No, Colombia.
I'm
Uh,
not saying you have to like
yeah.
put them in there. It's just nice to have an option.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean,
But yeah,
I honestly have not seen that yet ever in my life. Like
No,
any
it's-
stadium
bro.
from Colombia.
bro, once you have that, you don't want to go back.
Mhm.
Es una vibra diferente.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like tying back to the whole cultures then, why? Because I'm starting to notice this common reoccurrence, bro.
Uh-huh.
And I'm wondering if you can help me out or people in
Let's
the
let it out,
episode
bro.
are helping me
this
out.
Is it right
Help me
here.
understand.
Yeah.
My understanding
Mm-hmm.
from just us talking now
Uh-huh.
is that the vibe in Colombia and Mexico are very warm. Hospitality is there,
yes.
welcoming.
Yes.
Why? I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if it's just me, like just being an OC for this long now. Why do you think there's such a, how do I say this? Like there's like an arrogance to OC in a way. Like I
Status
feel like
and social media.
I think so
Yeah.
too.
Status and social media. I feel
Because
like especially Orange County.
Especially out here.
Yeah.
Like bro,
LA
like
too,
and, no,
LA
no,
too.
and bro, like that's the thing. You've been to Texas too.
Yeah.
I heard
yeah.
I heard the southern hospitality is
It's
different.
Yeah, it's way
Completely different.
Yeah, they're very outgoing people.
Very outgoing.
Yeah.
And like out here, we're very guarded. If like for example, see if you see someone and they're not driving a specific thing or they're not wearing a specific thing, like you already mad, like you're already
Yeah.
judging.
Mhm.
Like why?
Yeah.
Like why do you like you just generally stem from the culture out here?
I
But
think
what do?
it's you know what I think it is? It's probably a mix of cultures and one that everyone's kind of like
But you
guarded,
would
I
think it would be more like a hospitality, more warm because of all the different cultures that we have. I mean, we have the Hispanic ones, we have the like Colombian. Like, well, I've seen a lot of them Colombian, but like out here, do you think it just has to do with the newer generation?
I think it's a mix, dude. I feel like it's a mix of a lot of things. Social media, new generation, you know, the environment, you know, all this stuff that people are like, oh, like this person has this, I gotta have this, you know.
Mhm.
So it's like a competition. It's who has what, you know.
And I will say this though, bro. Like, look, another thing about the Hispanic culture is that, dude, we're very jealous of one another.
That's the sad part too, man.
We're very
That's
jealous
the
of one
sad
another.
part,
And like,
yeah.
I don't care who. If you guys like are over here like saying, "Oh, it's not true," it is true.
It's
I
true.
generally think it's true.
Yeah, it is very true.
I could give you like a prime example. Like I mean, like everyone talks crap on Canelo, like the boxer.
Yeah.
Every Hispanic talks crap on the guy. Like, oh, he's not great, or like, yeah, granted, like he may have lost to like a few people, but bro, what he has accomplished in the sport, bro, like who has who has the guts to go into the ring first things foremost and like fight someone?
Yeah.
Right?
So,
Same goes for that. Like I generally think what he's accomplished, bro, like, dude, like by all means he's a legend.
yeah. So that's gonna happen. That's what everything
Yeah,
too. Like
but
anything that you do, people are gonna hate. People are gonna love.
Regardless.
Regardless of what you do, man.
You could do good and you could do bad and
Oh,
people
yeah.
will still talk
Yeah,
crap.
people, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's.
Is it the same thing in Colombia? Like, are you guys like jealous of one another? Or like, what's the vibe over there?
Yeah, it could even between your own family, there could be some sort of jealousy.
No, I shouldn't say that because even
Yeah, you
even
guys have that
even
same thing
us,
too, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So and yeah, there's that type of jealousy. Yeah. So it's just.
I feel like
just how it is,
isn't mixed in all cultures then.
I think
Because I've heard some.
Mexico,
I've heard some in the Asian community as well. Like they're
Yeah.
very competitive with one
Yeah,
another.
they're very competitive.
If their son does something, the parents are like, you see, he's doing that. You should do that, or you
Yeah.
should do better,
Yeah.
right? They're always
Yeah,
that competition. It's
so-
human nature, do you think?
Oh man, I think it is.
Is it
bro,
is it
but I don't know
biologically
why,
in
but
us to like
feels,
compete?
it feels more like in the Hispanic or Latino culture than any other culture.
Mhm.
Honestly, I feel like other cultures they kind of like they can support each other.
Mhm.
They're not really jealous, but like I feel like our culture is just
Very toxical. Very
toxical,
toxic.
yeah,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
like, oh,
That's
like,
where
my
the
son-
spice comes
Like some
in.
parents are like, oh, my son does this, my son does like.
Mhm.
It's so dumb.
So, like, what do you think? What would be your take in terms of how do you solve that problem, especially out here in the OC area? Because, bro, I'm telling you, bro, I've met people from Northern Carolina, Southern the Carolinas, people from East, like the back East, like Philly and all that. Dude, they're real. Like, I generally enjoy talking to those type of people.
Yeah.
You could order, dude. Anytime someone's from Philadelphia or like from the East Coast, I can immediately pick it up.
Yeah.
Like they're very open. They're like, hey, how's it going? Like they're
Yeah.
very like energized. Like,
Yeah, very energized.
very
yeah.
like
They got
very
that- they got that
animated.
energy, yeah.
Yeah. Aquí like, ay, perdón, I don't wanna offend you. Like I
know,
don't wanna. I
it's like,
can't even
it's
look at
too
you. Yeah.
Soft. It's
Yeah.
too soft.
Oh,
Like,
way
damn,
too
dude.
soft. Yeah. Like
Oh,
if this was a mattress or like if I was in
we'd
bed,
be
like
the
and I
worst
would be
mattress
sinking
out
all
there.
the
Yeah,
way
we'd
to the
sink all
bottom,
down,
bro.
But yeah, dude, like I don't know why.
Yes, dude,
I don't
like
know
listen.
how. I don't know what's gonna change. Like I don't know what can change for people not to be like jealous. I think it is human nature.
You think it'll
Yeah.
never end then?
I don't think it's gonna end,
You can-
especially with social media. Oh,
Bro, I feel like
it's,
people
it's
just
gonna make it worse. It's gonna
look.
make it
I'm gonna be
worse.
honest. Like I was at a certain point that person too. Like
Yeah,
I
I think
at
we
some
all
point
were.
I was jealous of seeing someone like who had more than me. But at the same time, dude, I was comparing myself with people that were unrealistic to compare myself.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
I feel like if you just stop focusing on that person or stop like get off social media for a little bit.
Worry about yourself.
And generally, come up with a plan. And then you start focusing on that plan. You start to like actually like focus on other things rather than like that.
Yes.
You know what I
exactly.
mean?
Everything that anybody has to say is just.
It's
fucking
just all like
throw it
yeah,
over.
yeah, it's an
You don't
afterthought.
need to hear that shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, but I think there's no change.
Yeah.
Like I don't think nothing's gonna change, and it's gonna just be the same.
Our generation is bad. The newer ones, I'm seeing them and I'm like, bro, están hasta las chanclas.
dude,
There
so
it
you
is.
think it has to do
horrible.
with social media?
It has to do with social media. I think social media,
Like the culture of social
culture,
media.
and then not just that, but like, dude, there's so much expectation nowadays.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like nowadays, like if you ain't someone by the time you hit like your early 20s, like, bro, you're like they consider you like, oh, dude, he's lazy, or he's this, he's that. Like, so there's like so much expectation nowadays, especially with the amount of technology there is. But at the same time, you also got to look at it like a lot of people nowadays are like very like distracted. Like, dude,
Yeah.
if you want to put in the work, like just slightly, dude, you could be better than anybody,
Yeah.
just in general.
No, but it's like everyone's attention span is like
60 seconds or less.
yeah.
So by the time,
it's
that's
like-
what I'm saying, they're not gonna, they're not gonna see this whole episode.
Yeah, I'm not gonna see this whole episode.
But,
so we can like talk shit. towards the
Yeah,
end.
like,
No one's
like
gonna
no one's
know.
gonna care. But yeah, dude, I feel like I'll be honest, I kind of like definitely enjoyed this episode.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I know we talked
Yeah.
about powerlifting and
Yeah,
boxing,
the second episode.
but this
yeah.
one, episode 3
This
is
one was
this one was
yeah.
nice.
Good
I
to
liked
know,
it.
You know, Colombian and Mexico culture.
Yeah.
And then
And like
get to see
stereotypes and stuff.
stereotypes,
Yeah.
By
But
the way, I forgot. Huevón for
Huevón.
you guys
it's lazy.
is lazy.
What do
For
you-
us, is an idiot. Oh, este mucho huevón means he's an idiot. He's such
But
a
huevón, huevón, like why?
Huevón
It-
is just like that for us is an idiot. Like that's just what it is. It's not
Isn't
lazy.
like wouldn't like someone that's an idiot be just like estúpido?
We say estúpido, but also huevón is another word. Mucho huevón. We don't
Like
say
we
like
say
that in
pendejo
English.
too.
Pendejo. Mucho pendejo. Yeah, we say pendejo.
But
it's not-
huevón, like
huevón's
huevón,
more
just
of like insult. Like that one's like mucho huevón, mucho idiota, mucho estúpido.
what's your favorite one?
Huevón. I like that one, yeah.
Mine is
I
Valparaiso.
was Valparaiso.
But just to finally close off, just because I don't know how long this episode is now at this point. Oh yeah, it's it. It is it. Just let's close it off.
Yeah.
Obviously, like you've lived out there for 3 months, or you've like been,
3
you know, you
months.
kind of like
Yeah.
know a little bit about Colombia. I lived in Mexico for 2 years. You know, went to school there and everything, the whole 9 yards. But question for you: what are if you were to like tell people where to go, where to visit, what areas would be? Where would it be?
Medellin, Santa Marta.
Medellin, that's like the worst one, bro.
No,
The
Medellin.
Medellin cartel.
Yeah, but that's back like right now. Medellin's nice, bro. Medellin's like honestly, I feel like Medellin is gonna insult a lot of people, but Medellin should be the capital of Colombia, not Bogota.
Oof.
But I can't
Hot
really,
take from a guy that's been to Colombia for 3 months.
But I've been to Colombia a lot, but the longest I've been was 3 months. But
okay.
Medellin, I
Medellin?
just like it, man. It's
Okay.
just really beautiful.
Okay.
Really like you just feel.
No, fair
nice
enough,
there,
fair
you know?
enough. I mean, you're the expert here, so
Yeah,
you're
Santa
telling us.
Marta, like the coast, all the coast of Colombia is really beautiful. The water is like nice and blue. But wait, what other places you recommend?
Those are the top ones that you would go to?
Yeah,
Those
I
are the main ones
recommend
that you focus.
Medellin, Santa Marta.
Medellin and Santa Marta.
yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
mine would have to be Jalisco, just because that's where my mom's from. It's very tropical. A lot of green, bro. A lot of green, a lot of mountains, a lot of hills. And it's very tropical, very naturey. It's
Yeah.
like something you would see out of a commercial.
Yeah.
And then the only reason I'm saying this is because I went over there, Puerto Vallarta, back in 2016. And then it's like very coastal, like a lot of resorts, a lot of your typical standard, like, oh yeah,
it's nice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Anything like that. Veracruz is also another one, Cancun, right? These are your typical spots. If you're looking for the northern part of Mexico, I suggest you just stick to Monterrey. Monterrey is like known for being very beautiful. But yeah, those would be mine, bro.
Dude, that is very nice, bro.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go to Puerto Vallarta.
Oh yeah?
I want to go.
Are
And
we
Cancun.
going? You want to take me?
Hey, let's go, bro.
Nah, you're probably gonna take your freaking girlfriend.
I'm gonna take my
I'm
girl.
always the
I
afterthought.
have to take my girlfriend.
Yeah,
one
you see?
day.
You see? He just lied to me. I knew he was gonna take
But I'll take you eventually after.
Oh,
We'll go
see?
on a boys
you
trip.
see? Yeah, the afterthought. Yeah. I'm like, yeah.
But yeah,
Alright.
that was this is it for
Episode 3.
yeah. Tres, yeah.
I dude, again, you got me off guard, bro. I didn't expect you to like pull the Mexico and Colombian culture. That was kind of nice.
That was
I'm
kinda
not
nice,
gonna
huh?
lie, a little curveball in there.
Yeah.
Um,
This is what the podcast is about, man. We're gonna be talking about a lot of things, a little mix of everything,
Mhm.
little bits.
Little bits of everything.
Yeah, bro.
But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much. If you guys stayed in, which I highly doubt you
yeah,
guys
we'll
did.
probably have like 4 or 2 viewers.
Started the podcast, but yeah.
I looked up on Instagram to create our account, but I decided to look up the name Dos Tazas. I was like, I was curious. Let me just see, you know, what pops up, and I see like 5 different, you know, but 4 of them were not existing. They were like like 1 follower.
Also,
but-
there were more.
There were more, but they weren't like a big deal. The biggest one is the one I sent you, and there's actually a couple from Tinder.
Yeah.
In Spanish, they said that they met and through Tinder, and now they started a podcast and want to talk about their journey.
Oh, yeah.
And I think they broke up.
Oh, they broke up.
I think so because they didn't post anything.
No, but ask him. Tell him what you were gonna tell me. Like, because this guy wanted to keep the name so bad.
So I really like
Tell him your
Dos
genius
Tazas.
Pat.
Dos
Yeah.
Tazas, 2 cups. I really like that because we're out here drinking coffee every single episode. We're gonna have coffee. So I was like, let's throw in some Dos Tazas, the name. But I wanted to DM them and ask kindly if they could delete their account.
That sounded like a threat, but anyway, go ahead if you want to call it that.
So I was gonna ask if I can have their account.
Yeah, and
Like
you
their
said
name.
what?
I want to have their name.
You
not
want to have their
account,
name, and then what you said?
What?
Then you wanted if you could delete the
Oh,
account.
I was gonna ask kindly, like, if you guys can please delete the account.
You hear this guy? Like the audacity on this guy. No shame. Like you're gonna go, hey, I want your name and I want you to take that down. I'm like, who are you? Like,
No,
I'm like,
but I was gonna ask, like, kind of like, hey, so
Oh,
like,
hey,
like,
you know, like,
we're gonna start a
the-
podcast, you know, over here in California.
and if you could also
Yeah,
please delete your channel.
I
Yeah.
really like this name, and
Yeah.
I see. I was gonna say this, like, I see you guys are not active anymore. Is there a way that we can like maybe negotiate, like, you know,
Negotiate.
you guys can
Oh my God.
delete the account, please, and you know,
That's pesado. That's
you know,
bien
we'll give
pesado.
credit to you guys. I don't know.
No,
something,
we ain't
bro.
getting credit to anybody. Except Bravo Sleeper. But anyway,
yeah. But that was what I wanted to do. But
yeah.
you know,
So we had to come up with a new name.
new name.
And at some point, we were coming up with all random names. We were talking about El Cafetero y Caramelo, Venti and Demi.
Minds. But yeah, so that's the name for now. So
yeah, that's a name for now. The Venti and Many podcast. That's what we came up with.
But the vibe is gonna be the same.
Yeah.
The coffee, all of this vibe, like it's gonna be the same. Nothing's changing, just the name.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, this was episode number 3 of the Venti and Mini podcast. My name's Manny.
This is Gio.
And thank you guys for tuning in. We're just 2 friends, one Colombian, one Mexican, serving conversations of multiple topics, whether it's lifestyle, motivation, mindset, powerlifting,
boxing,
you know, it's like some sports, some soccer, and a few wild conspiracies. We're just tuning off then.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you guys next time.
The next one, yeah.
Yeah.
Peace.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Ahora sí, güey. Oh, sí.